Okay, to all of you, those out there who are going into SEU program for middle school, here's an important message. Because I made these mistakes the first time I went through that. I'm not going to make them again. Anyway, second graders. You start out, you're in your first year, your first semester. Chill. But you should still prepare for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade before moving on to high school in 6th grade. You should be taking some introductory preparatory, like the baseline algebra courses from Carson DeLosa. Like 100 plus series courses. And the same goes for science, especially at the beginning. Science. You may have already taken astronomy or microbiology in 1st grade, but it still goes up all the way to 3rd grade in general. After finishing all those baseline math courses, you should move on to the sequence of Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2 Trig, Pre-Calculus, and by late spring of 4th grade or 5th grade, you should definitely consider taking HSP courses in math, like statistics, calculus A, B, or B, C, or even in 5th grade, differential equations or linear algebra. It'll help you prepare for what comes in the future with math in high school. And as for science, you should get ahead of yourself and take beginning physics 1 and 2 in the first 2 years in 2nd and 3rd grade. Whereas in 4th grade, you should take the standard physics in the first semester, and then move on to HSP later on in the remaining 3 semesters. Same thing with beginning chem and environmental science. You can take the HSP version at any grade, 2 through 5. And in biology, you can take it a little bit earlier than chem because standard biology starts in 2nd. Geology, you can actually go way ahead of geology. Also try to take the basic engineering course if you're going into engineering, and try and do physics as early as possible if you're doing mechanical or electrical engineering in high school, mostly. As for the language arts curriculum, finish the Evan Moore books soon, by mid to later this year, by the end of this year, so you could fit in English 1 through 5 and the HSP courses in 5th grade for English, Lang, and Lit, which come at 2 levels. I'd recommend by the end of 5th grade completing 2 Langs and 1 Lit of HSP. It's nothing like the AP courses where you need to read a lot. It's just a learning experience. So don't worry. You should also get your writing skills ready for the high school throughout the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And social sciences, finish up your geography and Carson DeLosa courses. There's 4 of those semester-long courses, 1 for world history, 2 for U.S. history, and 1 for U.S. government and politics, before moving on to HSP courses in 4th and 5th grade, or even 3rd grade for courses like Euro and Gov. HSP Gov is pretty easy. Piece of cake, so you should be able to do that soon. There's nothing much I could say about physical education or health. because it's just like a easy course that you don't need to prepare much for. Same thing with art and music. Although taking HSP art or music theory would be a good way to have fun. And if you're doing mechanical engineering as a focus later on in school, try taking fluid mechanics and continuum mechanics in 4th and 5th grade. And I don't mean respectively. Most of these books that I'm going to use in this subject in SEU is Shams or Barron's. And also keep in mind your goals throughout the years of middle school before moving on to the higher level stuff later on in 4 years. And there's no pressure. It's secure schools. There's no passing or failing. There's no grades unless you want them. There's no tests unless you want them. And there's no homework unless you want them. So please chill out, but prepare the future so that I don't make the same mistake again.